Ah, the Cromer. The incredible hourglass that allows the ATs and holoties to do some really cool things. So, how does it work exactly? The Cromer has three functions. First, it allows the user to travel through time, or rather, between worlds A and Z, on a full moon. Second, it allows the user to communicate through dreams regardless of time and space on a crescent moon. Third, it allows the user to teleport to places they know or can see, regardless of the moon's phase. It's the second function I mentioned that I want to explore further, communicating through dreams. We've never seen someone communicate with someone other than their past or future self, or rather, we've never seen the ATs communicate with someone other than the holoties, and vice versa. It would seem the only person you can communicate with is your other self. I actually think it goes deeper than that, though. When Holojung first gave Hongjung the Cromer, he described it as the key to connecting the worlds, and it would seem that it has the power to connect someone's World A and World Z counterparts. You gain the ability to communicate with your other self through dreams, but I believe this connection expresses itself other ways as well. In Deja Vu, the ATs sing, "Your breath reaches me, will my breath reach you too?" Then, in Holozia, when the holoties are gone, they sing, "I want to hear the sound of love's breath." So it would seem that on some level, the ATs and holoties can actually feel each other's presence, and whether or not they're okay, and I imagine it's the Cromer that facilitates this. I also think illusion is really fascinating to investigate this connection. Illusion clearly takes place in a dream, but interestingly, it's actually depicting the events of the story from when the ATs were sailing to Guardian's Island to rescue the holoties and retrieve the Cromer. It shows them sailing on a ship towards an island, and in the background we see a holoty's mask and fedora, like reality peeking through into the dream. Then, in the cave on the island, we see a holoties standing in the light at the cave's end, which sounds an awful lot like going into the Guardian's bunker and seeing the holoties at the end of the corridor. Visually, illusion is a dream depicting reality. Then there are the lyrics, such as, "Please don't wake me up." This clashes with other songs where the ATs express that they like when the holoties wake them up, that they're grateful for it. They also express confusion about who and where they are and who are you, although they don't seem to mind as, wherever it is, it feels like paradise. They also express that they haven't felt these feelings before. The same gets said in Hala Hala, and actually, speaking of the holoties, these lyrics might not make sense for the ATs, but they do make sense for the holoties. Are the holoties finding their paradise in the minds of the ATs? Actually, on the ship in Illusion, the necklaces they're wearing even look like the ones the holoties wear. Could they be the ones singing? I think so. It was like the holoties were guiding the ATs out of the dream. There's even that, "open your eyes" in the cookie at the end. You could also say it was like the holoties were guiding the ATs to them. I think they could be experiencing the ATs' adventures in some small way through a dream state. There are also lyrics from Still Here that are reminiscent of this. "I can feel everywhere, 'cause we can see everything as if we're together." Then, when they open their eyes at the end of Illusion, we know the ATs are the ones singing Wave because of the trumpet charm, since the ATs are the ones with the trumpet while the holoties have a megaphone. In Wave, the ATs are finding Unknown Island, or rather, Guardian's Island, while singing to the holoties, "Wherever you are, I will be there. Hold my hands, we both are enough." In many of the ATs' songs, they sing words of comfort to the holoties, as though they can feel the emotions hidden deep inside them. Illusion and Wave occur when the Cromer wasn't in the ATs or holoties' possession, which would seem to imply that once you've been connected by the Cromer, you'll maintain the connection whether you have the Cromer or not. So there you have it, all about the Cromer and how it's connected the ATs and holoties.